Question number 9 says, given the points A at 0, 0, B at 6, 3, and C at 1.5, 0.75, find the ratio into which C partitions segment AB. The important information here is that I'm given these 3 points and their coordinates. What the question is asking me to do is to find the ratio into which C partitions segment AB. So I need to actually find the ratio. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy those points right down here. A is at 0, 0. C was at 1.5, 0.75. And that B was at 6, 3. So I'm going to graph those onto my grid here. A was at 0, 0. C was at 1.5, 0.75, so somewhere right about here. So this is C. And then B was at 6, 3. So B is at 6, 3. And I'm just going to use a straight edge to connect all of those. So since I'm trying to find the ratio into which C partitions segment AB, that means point C here breaks this segment into 2 parts. Those parts are segment AC, so I have segment AC, and I want to find the ratio of AC to that of CB. So this is the ratio I'm trying to find, AC to CB. So there's going to be several things I need to find. The first thing is I'm going to find the horizontal change from points A to C. I can do this using the coordinates of each point. So I'm just going to find the difference of the x-coordinates of C and A. So the x-coordinate of C is 1.5 minus the x-coordinate of A, which is 0, which gives me 1.5 units. The vertical change from A to C by using the y-coordinates this time is going to be 0.75 minus 0, which is a total of 0.75 units up. And I'm going to do the same thing for points C and B. So the horizontal change from point C to B, in this case I'm going to use the x-coordinates of B and C. So this is going to be 6 minus 1.5, which is 4.5 units. And the vertical change from C to B is going to be 3 minus 0.75. So 3 minus 0.75, which is a total of 2.25 units. So what that means is to go from A to C, I went over 1.5 units, and I had to go up 0.75 units. From C to B, I had to go over 4.5 units and up 2.25 units. So there's a small pattern I'm noticing between these numbers and these numbers. And what that pattern is these numbers are larger by a particular number compared to this. What I'm saying is that if I were to take the number 1.5 or 0.75, and if I multiply it by a number, I should be able to get the other numbers. So 4.5 here and 2.25. If I solve both of these, I'm going to see that it gives me the same number. So I'm going to divide both sides by 1.5. Divide by 1.5, and that gives me that x is equal to 3. Here, if I divide by 0.75, and I divide by 0.75, that gives me, once again, x is equal to 3. What this means is that these numbers are 3 times larger than these numbers. So if the segment AC is only one part, then that means this is 3 times larger, which means this would be 3 parts. So what I'm noticing is that AC, right, I can rewrite this ratio now that I know the parts as AC, which is one part. So AC to CB is going to be 1 to 3, because these numbers were 3 times larger than these numbers. So AC was one part, so CB has to be 3 parts. So the ratio is 1 to 3.